it might sound crazy, but Japanese command arrangements were frankly outrageous.
Yeah, yeah. We slightly touched on it the other day, didn't we? But
Mm.
what exactly do you mean, though?
Well, I mean, it's really simple. First, Sato, that's the 31st Division, who's going off to Kohima, and Mutiguchi hated each other. Sato's reputation in the Japanese army was as a sound, somewhat plodding, and unimaginative commander, but he was nevertheless determined and aggressive. But he had long been a political enemy of Mutiguchi, and this underlying belligerence made him a difficult, if not impossible, subordinate. Second, Yamalchi of the 15th Division regarded the army commander to be, and I quote, a blockhead, and also, I quote, unfit to be in command of an army. But Yamalchi was dying of tuberculosis and had neither the energy nor the enthusiasm for this great last military effort of his life. And he was to die actually at Mamio during the operation. And then finally, Yanagida of the 33rd Division. 33rd Division, of course, was one of the first with 55th to invade Burma 2 years before. Likewise, had a poor opinion of his army commander, considering him quite correctly, I think, to be a womanizing bore and a bully. He had little confidence in the plan for Operation C, which of course was to divide the army up into three separate parts, and was overheard to lament, and I quote, "What's going to become of us with a moron like Mutiguchi as our commander in chief?" Well, if you've got a situation like this with the divisional commanders, the men who are actually going to execute the operation, behaving and talking like this, there is no hope of success ever. Well, the loathing between these men was reciprocated. Motiguchi actually described Yanagida on one occasion as a gutless bastard. I'm sorry about the French. Um, Motiguchi had little time for either Yamalchi or Yanagida, believing them to be too soft and Western in outlook, both, of course, having served abroad as military attaches. And it's for this reason that Motiguchi even referred to both Yamalchi and Yanagida as my American generals. So that's the background to the offensive. There were other problems, though, weren't there, Jack?
Yeah, yeah. And I was just thinking, just again, hearing you describe it, every time I hear it, I just feel like that there should be a film that just covers that leadership arrangement.
I don't
I
think
just feel
anyone
like,
would
or
believe it.
no, no, exactly. You couldn't write it.